All right, what's up, people? So today I'm going to be doing a overview rather, not a review, an overview of Real Madrid's 2021-2022 campaign. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Let's build a community over here. Doing series of videos reviewing different teams. Of course, today is about Madrid. Like, share, follow, if comment in the section, and let's build a community. So Madrid's last season, no title was won, but personally I wouldn't say it was the worst, just because no title was won doesn't really make it that bad. I would say there were some positives from the campaign, but then at the end of the day, Zidane left because no title was won, and Real Madrid love titles, so we can understand that. But they finished 2 points behind Atletico de Madrid, which I wouldn't say was that bad personally. I know different people might have different opinion, but this is just my opinion. In terms of transfer, there was the introduction of David Alaba, which is a positive thing. But then adding someone just to lose your two proven centre back can be difficult. Yeah, I mean, losing one, yeah, you can get someone else to pair up with the other guy, but losing Rafael Varane and Sergio Ramos at the same time, the same transfer window. So for Madrid, they've done well. I would say that the 3-3 draw they played against Levante, I didn't really watch the whole game, but I would say defensively Madrid can do better. Again, people might have different opinion, but if Ramos and Varane were still in the team, I don't know. I think it would have been a different team, a different performance, at least defensively. I would say Madrid would have won that game, but not saying the centre back pairing of Militao and who else, and Alaba isn't working. I know like Alaba plays sometimes, and Nacho also plays sometimes in that central defensive role, but we just have to wait and see. Though you've got Militao, he's played a couple of times. Nacho, who's been the first choice in terms of the first backup choice defensively, central defense. It's gonna take a while for a new pairing to really work. What am I even saying? But yeah, it's just gonna take some time, But I think Madrid do have what it takes to deliver the season. And you've got the acquisition of, how do you say his name? Camavinga. I would say the future is kind of bright for Madrid. You've got Luka Modric, and then Cruz getting to the latest stage of their career. And you have someone like Valverde and Camavinga. I think the future is definitely bright for Real Madrid, and they've got what it takes to compete for titles. That I would say, you've got Benzema leading the attack. You've got the young stars, Rodrigo and Vinicius. Then you've got Bale, you've got Hazard. Hopefully Hazard can get back to his best in some form. I would say if Madrid can get 50% of the Hazard that was back in Chelsea, I would say it's really going to be a step in the right direction for the season. Of course, you want the 100% Hazard, but 50%, I would say is better than nothing, And Bale, I think Bale should gradually get to his best, especially with the return of Carlo Ancelotti to the team. So only time will tell for this team. And in regard to the performance, they've won 2 games, they've drawn 1 so far. They've not really had a big challenge this season, so we'll have to see. But in regards to the big challenge, then now we've got to talk about the next 5 games, of course, the next 5 fixtures in all competitions, because then there is the possibility of meeting a big team too. But the first game that they're going to be playing after the international window is against Celta. And then they've got the game against International Milan in the Champions League. Milan, I don't know if I would say this Milan is the Milan of last season or is anywhere close to the Milan of last season. But in regard to this season so far, this team, the Milan team, they've delivered, winning the first game by a 4-goal margin. And so far they've just performed well. But again, for Real Madrid as well as this Milan team, it's going to be a challenge, right? When these two teams are going to meet. Then next they've got the game against Valencia, which I think is going to be a big game too. You've got game against Mallorca and the game against Villarreal. So the season is gradually unfolding, and we're going to start seeing those big games and see how those teams are ready to perform. How the new players are going to play, how they're going to gel as a team. We just have to wait and see. And in regards to the expectation, I think Real Madrid do have what it takes to compete for La Liga this season. Though I would say Atletico de Madrid are still favorites to win it again for the second time. But this is a Madrid team that surprised us in the past few years, right? I know someone would say yes, but Ronaldo was there winning 3 Champions League in a row, though they didn't have the best performance in almost every game. But I mean, this Madrid team, as well as other top teams, like something in their DNA is how to win. No matter how bad of a season they're having, they just do know how to figure out a way. They can definitely figure out a way to win. And I would say Madrid this season are going to really do well. In regards to the crops of players they do have right now, they have what it takes to deliver, to win trophies. So I'll be expecting Real Madrid to win at least one title this season, be it the Champions League, the Copa del Rey title, or La Liga. But I would be expecting them to win something this season. If they don't win anything, would it be a disappointment? Not necessarily, not necessarily. Because again, don't forget, defensively, they're gonna try to form more of a solid partnership, especially after Rafael Varane and Sergio Ramos left the club. But only time will tell, as I would always say, only time will tell. You really cannot say much about a team or a game until it's played, until the game has been played or the team has played. So we just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's my take on Real Madrid so far this season. Only time will tell. But yeah, share, like, subscribe, follow, and let's build a community. I'ma see you later on. Peace.